So what am I doing here? I'm healing. I kind of want to run out of heals, but then I don't want to fucking die on the way back either. So maybe I start on the way back now, and then just grinds damage until I... 4 is the best? Not 6? That is really interesting. That's a really interesting take. Because they're both great games. Yes, 4 and 6, I know, they're both great games. But I thought the consensus was that 6... Largely, the consensus was that 6 was the best of... Especially the retro ones. It gets complicated when you cross over into more modern games, because they, like, the retro ones and the modern games bring different stuff to the table, like completely different stuff. I'm gonna start making my way back. I love this fucking spaceship, baby. Starfield in the background and everything. Cheers, by the way. Okay. That is interesting. Okay. I like that. I like that take that you're giving right now. Yeah, dialogue in 1. Best one. I believe it was at Chaos when Bonk first spoke, and it was only 1 bubble of dialogue, and then the other 2 bubbles of dialogue were Chaos speaking. I believe that was it. I don't know, honestly. I am not a smart man. I am not a man. I fancied myself a writer at one point, but have largely given up on the dream of, you know, writing the great American novel. So I think I am not an expert on these things. Hey, thanks for subscribing. You are my my Mewtwo, by the way, of subscribers. I now have 151 subscribers. Thank you so much. Or followers, or whatever that's called. Followers, yeah, I'm looking at it now. Followers. Absolutely. I hope you like being... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. The blue dragon. Again, boy, you gotta die. And I will be playing. This is a new thing. I was streaming pretty rarely. But I am now streaming. These guys hit hard. I am now streaming, starting today, every Tuesday evening. I guess depending on where you are. It might not be evening where you are. But yeah. So I'll be streaming every Tuesday evening for me. And whenever I have a day off during the week, which is, it's kind of random what days I have off, and I much prefer to have the weekends off when there's 2 days in a row and I have both of those things off. I feel like I am blessed. But it does mean that I won't be streaming that week because I am blessedly hanging out with my partner 2 days in a row, which never happens. Ride the blue D, baby. Absolutely. Yeah. Thursday, Friday, eh? How come you like having Thursday, Friday off rather than Saturday, Sunday? Or is it just because that is your schedule? Is it just because that is your schedule and you love having that off? I should have probably healed my poison from before. I just was walking around with the goddamn alarm blaring. And so let's get rid of these heals because I want to know if they show up in the first slot, which would be super helpful now that I am end game and there's nothing, there's not going to be any like key items popping up and ruining the heal being in the first slot, you know? No one at the grocery store. Oh yeah, absolutely. There's I love having weekdays off just for it being the fact that like I can walk around on the street and not be accosted at every angle by every single person who like it feels like an accostation just from people looking at me. You know, I don't like crowds. I never have. I never want to be in a crowd. If someone suggests, "Oh, let's go be in a crowd," I'm always like, "But that's a crowd. I don't like that." Except for the one time I do like crowds is like concerts and like the smaller events like that. And I don't mean arena concerts. I mean like gigs at pubs or at like smaller gig venues. And that is the one time that I like crowds. It feels magical. It doesn't feel like somebody is staring at me because everybody's doing their own thing, you know, and there is an energy that whips up, and it's one of the only times when I feel like there might be something bigger than our flesh and bone, you know? Because I can feel it. I can feel it crackling through the air. And I'm generally not, I hate to say superstitious. I'm generally not like, I guess religious. But that is a religious experience for me, is going to a show and experiencing the energy that comes with that. But otherwise, hate crowds. Don't like that. Doctors and dentist appointments, yeah, absolutely. I have next Friday off, and I am in fact getting. I walked around with poison again. I am in fact getting a doctor's appointment done. Oh, I have to do some blood work, but I basically can't because I don't have. I guess I have tomorrow off, but I'm gonna be doing shopping in the morning. I have to do the blood work in the morning, so that's not gonna work. Anyway, so I'm just not gonna get the blood work done until like after the appointment. Get. Ah! Okay, so, let's heal my poison before taking another stab. And I will magic goon to having a little bit more hit points. Like that. And put him back where he goes. And Jeffy can go here. So everyone here is named after people or characters. Bonk he's the NEC mascot. Bonk the Caveman, TurboGrafx 16. You remember that? Nobody does. And it's fine. Yuffie is obviously from Final Fantasy VII. Blee is Bruce Lee, so not a character per se, but a martial artist for sure. Oh, you gotta shower and clean up and prep for bed. Yes, absolutely. I don't wanna hold you. I know that when somebody raids, their stream has ended and they are done. That's the same for me, you know. So if you are doing that, then have a good time. And yeah, for sure. TikTok, thank you. Sorry, tick. Thank you for rating and being my Mewtwo and everything. That was amazing. I love that. Great adventure I am having tonight. Even if I failed in killing, you know, what's his name? What's his name? Chaos. If I failed in killing Chaos, it's fine. Did I go too far? I think I went too far. I'm trying to get to like Cornelia or somewhere. Yeah, I went too far. Oh, there we are. I know where I am. Okay. So, before I save, I am going to buy healing potions. I'm gonna buy one first. I'm just gonna check where it is in my inventory. What dictates it being there? It's like there. Why is it there? That's okay. I don't want it there, but it's okay. Just continue until I stop spending money. Go. There we go. And I wanted to get the magic. I believe this is where I buy first level magic. Because I wanted Bonk to learn Cure. Bonk. Oh, wait. And Yuffie learn Cure. Can't learn that one. Okay. You can't learn healing spells, but probably black magic. Yuffie can learn black magic, right? I think. Let's take a look what the black magic store has. Fire, sleep, lock, lightning. Lock do again. But like a freezing spell, like that's not gonna be useful. Not gonna be useful. None of this is useful. I wanted Cure 3 and I wanted Fast. Cure 3 and I wanted not 3. Cure 2. Cure 2. So I am going to just look at my webpage here. Mike's RPG Center, by the way, that was recommended to me by Retro RPG. Sorry, Retro Homebrew, and it is a cool website. So, what am I doing? I'm doing white magic. Here too. An Elfheim. Which is... How far away is that? Elfland. Thanos right there. Which is not that far away at all. Let's look. Alright. There we go. Level 6. I have lit 3. That's it. Exit is level 6, right? That's the one, I think. Invisible 2. That turns the evasion way up, right? Of your character. Because I hate debuffs, and I never use debuffs. Because they, against bosses, which is the only time I want to use a debuff, against a boss, it never works. And I hate that. It's such a Final Fantasy thing, and I hate that. They should work. Why doesn't it work on bosses? It never works on bosses. Okay, so Invis 2 and exit. But also, I'm gonna go to Elfland, apparently. And get Cure 2. Let's do that. I'm going to save after I do all this magic buying. Down until I hit land. Left. Go. Sorry. I'm not gonna run away from these guys. These guys wanted this. They wanted this. They came to me as I was going to town and decided, oh, you look like a big turkey leg. I'm gonna eat ya. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Sorry. Sorry. It's wolves. That's the big reveal. Oh, they're both in Elfland. Okay. Huh. Alright. Oh yeah, because there's 2 separate shops. Right, okay. Perfect. So this one is... no. Not this one. This is the level 3. Shop. So I'll need to find the white maid magic shop. Level 3. This one over here? Is it over here? Damn it, where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Excuse me. Okay. That's there too, but I'm gonna go to the... this one first. And that would be Bonk buying that. Cure 2. Yes. Just gonna make sure Yuffie can't buy that. It is true. Invis 2 is stackable? Why? What kind of morons built this game? Jesus! So that is... was it Yuffie? Wait. No. It's black magic, that's what it is. Yeah, and Yuffie does the black magic. So, fast. Yuffie's gonna learn fast. And... hold on. Where... did you say exit was here? No, Cure 2 and Fast. Okay. I got confused for a second. Crescent Lake. Cure 2 is in the... I got it. Yeah, absolutely. I got it. So, Magic, Bonk, Cure 2. There we go. And... I can... the fuck out of my way! I can go to Crescent Lake, which is just east and down. No, just east, actually. No. This is it. There we go. Thank you for the guidance in Magic. I would forever be looking up, you know, the definitions of spells and stuff. Otherwise. So these are Invis and Exits. I believe Exit is white magic, but let's so they are blue. Oh wait, is there a second set of shops in here? Exit. Okay, so Bonk learns that. No. No. Sorry, Goon learns that. Oh my god. So let's put... Oops. Let's put invisibility on the second one and exit on the last one. Goon. Exit. I just had to look at it for a minute just to make sure I was doing it. Oh, for later, of course. Yes. Yeah, and I guess if I'm grinding, then I will need to come back for another Cure 2, probably. But, gloriously, I have Exit now. Magic. Exit. Alright, I've got Life and Exits. I've got Biz 2, which will be a good thing when I get to Chaos, because I can hopefully be... Wait, is Invisibility the one that gets you through dungeons without being attacked? Or does it boost your evasion? I still can't... Oh, I can use A-Rub. Nice. Sweet. I don't know who I would use that against. I don't think there's anybody that I'm going to face that does the evasion thing. Okay. Okay. Well, I can use it now, so that's good. Alright. And just want to take a gander at all my nice stuff. Okay. Is level 3, white and elfland, 4 bonk. Fast is level 4, black on elfland. Heavy. Yeah. I do. Yes. Yep, absolutely. There we go. So I can maybe save and go back to whatchamahoozy, the one place with the eye, and just walk back and forth. Mirage Tower, just north. All the way north. And go back up those stairs. So I remember this guy hitting really hard. Yeah, we're okay. We're alright. That was such a nice raid. That was awesome. I really liked that. I enjoyed that. Alright, let's get ourselves squared away. This is the worst one. Oh, vampires. That's okay. You can, you know, be your gothy little selves, and it's cute and everything. It's just that I don't want you around me or any of my party members. So, goodbye. And do some more grinding. Now, I don't think I'm gonna go all the way up to 40, although that would make chaos fairly trivial. And that whole dungeon, really. But I don't know if I want it to be trivial. Yeah, I don't know if I want it to be trivial. I want there to be at least a little bit of friction, right? I'm gonna probably try again at 30. And probably will be victorious. Like, let's be real. I did not lose by much. I don't know how many times he can cast, what it was, a Cure 4? Even 27, 28 should do it. Yeah. Which is us right now. Oops. But I think maybe I'll go, since I'm here, I will level until I need to leave. Right? And then we'll see where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. This controller gives me the same kind of thumb ache that the NES controller did. I know, and I'm really sorry. I can stop fast forwarding if you are actually like get the hell out of here. I can't watch this. Oh, the poison sound. I thought you were talking about the poison sound of the fast forward. I have it down like a bit so that it doesn't pick up on the mic. So that's why I'm always walking around with poison. So let's heal. I mean, pure myself. And then Yuffie and Blee need to change spaces for no reason really, just that I think they belong in those spaces. You know, I always find that a strong character should lead, and a strong character should take up the rear, and the people in the middle should be the ones that are a little squishier. And it should never be a squishy person in the back in case of ambushes from the back. But that's my D&D sentimentality, you know? And doesn't apply here because there aren't ambushes from the back. There are ambushes, but they're not directional like that. So. Get out of here. God, these guys, a little tough. Just a little bit. Lots of XP, though. Very nice. Alright, here we are. There we go. Very sweet. Now, these ones turn us to stone. They hit us in the right way. Let me... just heal a little bit. Got that heal grind. Oh. Because they have so much more hit points. You know, I can go for longer without healing, but then they're gonna take up more potions to actually heal. So it's a longer grind for actually ingesting the potion. Okay, that works. Very nice. Aha! Leveled. Two of us have leveled. I think that's just two of us, right? Yeah. And Blee and Goon seem to be on the, seem to be, you know, they level at the same time. Hey, what's going on, Amy? Oh, shit. I didn't hit one of them. God damn it. That's okay. One of us is poisoned. I'm not gonna tell you who that is. There might be signs. Goon, get back where you belong. In the second rank. One of my favorite parts about emulation is getting to play any game that I want, basically, for free. Because I would have a computer regardless if emulation was a thing or not. But my second favorite thing about emulation is the fast forward button. Yeah, there we go. Now we're level 28. I'm gonna keep going to 30. I don't think I need to go until I have to leave. So I'm gonna go to 30. And then just, you know, try that dungeon again. The unicorn sprites are awesome. Oh! Oh, they got to go first. Did you go, like, have dinner or something, Amy? Is that what pulled you away? I can tell you, I'm feeling a little bit peckish mine own self. And I might have a... Maybe I'll put on a... like fish and chips for myself on my next ad break. Try that out. I think I have fries. I can't actually remember if I have fries or not. Either way, fish are going on. I've got a couple of fish fillets that are like beer batter. And I've got a couple, and I've got a whole box of fish sticks. Which is just... It's just children's food. Which I love. I'm just responding to a text. Runs back and forth as fast as possible. Slash Me does that. Ew, I turned to stone. Guess that makes sense. They're Medusas. Does the stone, I wonder if the stone prevents me from gaining the experience. I don't know if it does. I feel like it shouldn't. But then, you know, who knows? Who knows? There's no way to look it up or anything. I don't believe there is. I'm pretty sure there's not. That looks right. Nope, it does not look right. Okay. And then let me just check my HP. Just as a little... Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Aha! Oops. Google is a myth. Yeah, no. Oh, you laid down for a bit. Nice. Was the puppy there too? Yes. Very nice. I love that. I like how that's, that elemental wants to fight me at all costs and then dies in the first round. Ridiculous. Getting ground down here. Was there any reason to heal? There is not. There's no reason to heal. Go. We will turn to stone this turn. This, combat. Oh, no, nobody turned to stone. Interesting. Very good. I think yays also works as a, as the answer to the question, was the dog there? I don't think we've seen your dog in Discord for a little while. I wonder if you want to drop like some pictures. Oh, poison. So let's pure that. Yeah, let's drop some heals too. Everyone's above 300. Who cares? Goon, my friend, always in the wrong spot. It's fine. I am just checking the runtime on my ads. I am fine. I am fine. Oh. There we go. Badoof. Maybe I should, like, look up topics to discuss ahead of time. Amy? Will you drop an open-ended question or two in the chat? I have what's it called? A dysfunction of the it's like a mental dysfunction. I don't have the capacity right now to come up with a new subject, but I can answer questions. My favorite superpower? Well, my favorite superhero is a guy called Sleepwalker. He's a Marvel guy, but very little known. And he's what you think it is. He comes in your dreams, and when you are asleep, he can actually come out through you. And as long as you are sleeping, he can be in the physical world, but manipulating the physical world as if it were a dream. That is to say, he can bend reality, and uses like human dream tropes to do that. So someone will be walking, but they'll end up going really slow, and then start sinking into the ground, and that kind of stuff. Neurodivergence, that's it. But everybody's still okay. Yeah. So I guess that kind of reality bending, I believe, is it Phoenix who also has that? But she doesn't have the thing where it's like dream tropes. It's Phoenix who has that. She's such a cool character. Like being rich is definitely like Batman. Is definitely, I consider that a superpower, and I also consider it among one of my favorites because it is technically possible for me, you know? And I would love to never have to worry about money ever again. That is my you know, my goal in life, which I'm utterly failing at. So there's that. Hold on, what am I doing? Switch these two guys around. Yeah, no, and I feel like those are my favorites. Those are my favorites. The reality bending stuff, and simply being rich as fuck. Absolutely. Ooh, I'm almost there. We are 29. We are 29 here. As soon as we hit 30, we're going all in on the chaos battle. In Ontario, we have a premier, and that is the governor of a province. It is we have a conservative premier right now. But he's not like conservative like that. Yeah, sure, he does take money from social services, which is the conservative side of him. But He also is telling Donald Trump to fuck off too. He's not like saying, "Oh yeah, we would love to be the 51st state," or whatever. You know, because there are conservative politicians in Canada doing that, and Alberta is one of them. There's like a whole movement. There's a separatist movement there, but then also there is a section of that separatist movement which is like, oh, we'll become your 51st state, you know. And I don't know where I was going with that. Doug Ford, our premier, shut down like 2 of my favorite places recently, which is the Science Center, which had a wonderful, beautiful building that it was in. And was part of like most children in Toronto's childhood, and there was like an IMAX theater in there and everything, and it was in a valley, and the building like slanted down into the valley, and on the actual diagonal bits of it there was elevators, like slow-moving elevators that would go down the side, obviously, and you are standing there and your hand is on the railing, and the railing is at ground level, so on the slope, right? So you are able to see animals, and it's all windows on those elevators, very long elevators too. You spend time on the elevators, and there's like several in a row, right? And so you can see like outside there are squirrels and possums and raccoons and all of these things, and it's such a vivid memory of mine as a child that I am livid that he has denied that for present and future children, you know? And they have like a stupid fucking pop-up, but it's nothing. There were like installations there that were super iconic, like there's a static electricity ball, you touch it, and you shake your head around, and then your hair stands on end. Like, you can't do that in a pop-up. Like, he ruined it. He absolutely 100% ruined, you know, the childhood experience of going to the Science Center. 8-ball and Cobalt, man. I don't know that. But then another thing he did, which was basically the exact same kind of thing that he did, was tear down the Ontario Place. It's a place called Ontario Place in Toronto, and it's got the best like childhood, like when you go to a park and it is it's got like a pirate ship on it with like a bridge, a suspension bridge and everything like that. It's got stuff like that, but on a huge scale. It had a place where you would go in and it was just like punching bags, like full body punching bags, but there were like, you know, like 100 of them, all spaced out evenly. So you'd run through like a crazy person, hoping you didn't run into a friend, but you always would. So that was 30. Are we all 30? No, not quite yet. And it's like such a, it was like a formative experience for me running through there. And they also have like a huge IMAX thing in a big sphere, right? And it's like, Doug Ford is like in the process of being torn down right now because Doug Ford hates Toronto? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, that's a thing we should be investing in. And he ruined it. That's it. That's 30. 30. Ah, Goon's still 29. Sounds like... Yeah, but if you have a future citizenry who grows up without an enriched childhood, they are a burden on the economy because they never have any dreams or hopes or any, you know, thinking that anything is possible. There it is. So that is the ultimate, you know, burden of taxpayer money. Workers don't need enriched childhoods. True, but it's like, it is, what you're saying is technically true. Because like when you work as a retail dockhand, you don't need to have had any dreams, but not everyone can be a retail dockhand. One of the people at the place where I work at is an owner who had an ambition at one point and was a child at one point and probably went to Ontario Place and went to the Toronto Zoo, which has its own issues because it's got caged animals, but it is still a place where children go and experience this wonder. It is, he probably went to the science center and thought, hey, you know what? Maybe I can do something amazing like this science center. So I feel like it's all bad. It's all bad what's happening. And I didn't know it could get this bad. I thought he was just a stupid blowhard. Thanks. That's a fun little bit. And I swear, if I had medication or less ADHD, I would definitely have done, like, I've started lots of things that were ambitious and never followed through. Oh, sorry, hold on. Sorry, Helen was asking me a question and I wasn't responding because I was on a goddamn tangent about those politicians up in their high towers. But, and I think most people would agree, even the conservative people who live around here, who live in Toronto, and maybe not the ones who don't live actually in Toronto, but because they don't get to experience that. They had their own magic. They had the woods near their place, you know, which was the punching bag forest, right? Workers don't need ambitions. That is true. But what I need actually is some healing item. Buy, make sure it's the top one. Yes, it is. Buy all those. And then I'll save. And then I will run an ad. And the last part of my stream will be an attempt at doing the final boss. The final dungeon. The final dungeon! Like, possibly the name I'm going to be taking for the stream coming up in the future. Helen might be joining me for my day off tomorrow, so I might actually not be streaming because I will be hanging out with Helen instead. Amy's friend's final dungeon. Yes, perfect. All right. So that is done. I'm gonna get to the actual place that I need to be at, which I think is this way. I don't know. I'm gonna say, oh, that's Matoya's cave, so it's over here. There it is. All right. Now, load state. I saved. And I'll run an ad, and I'll take a break, and I will be back in probably 5 minutes. Right? Okay. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.